Good day, sir. I'm Mark Christian Lawrence Basco from BSIT2I. This laboratory exam is all about creating the university database using SQL statement in PHPMyAdmin. In this exam, we are required to create two main tables, which is student and department, and insert example data for each. This exam consists of two tasks. First, filtering with where and or we need to retrieve students with a GPA or grade point average above 3.5 who belong to either the computer science or engineering department. And the second task is advanced filtering sorting. We need to find the top 3 students with the highest GPA and display them in descending order. Using SQL queries, we demonstrate how to retrieve and filter the correct data from the database, which is the essential skills in programming and database management. First, this is the prelim laboratory exam. First, create university database. First, open the SAMP and open the PHPMyAdmin, then new. After new, click the SQL, create database. Create database. Name is university. University database. That's conduct. This is the code for creating database university DB. And screenshot and go. Screenshot ulit. As you can see, dito na yung university database. Second, create student table. Name, student table yung pangalan ng table, tapos student ID, name, age, major, enrollment year, GPA, and department ID. Andito na po yung code ng may provide na po akong code, sir. This is the code. And click the university database, SQL, and as you can see, student ID ay natatanging naka-ID na bawat student. Name, pangalan ng student, and age, edad ng students, major, kurso ng pangunahing pinag-aaralan, enrollment, taon ng pagpasok sa universidad, GPA, grades point average o marka ng student, department ID, tumutukoy sa departamento ng isang student. Ang code na ito ay lumilikan ng isang student table na naglalaman ng information ng mga estudyante tulad ng ID, pangalan, edad, kurso, taon ng enrollment, GPA, and department ID. Ginagamit ang primary key para matiyak ang bawat student ay natatangi. Ang auto-increment naman po ay otomatikong nagpapatas ng ID para hindi na mano-manong naglalagay ng number. Ang ginamit naman dito sa name is varchar, age, integer, major, varchar ulit, enrollment year, integer, GPA, decimal. Gumamit tayo ng decimal dito para upang matiyak kung na may dalawang decimal place ang and department ID. After that, screenshot and go. Screenshot. As you can see, naka-create na tayo ng table na pangalan is student. Second, create department table. For creating department table, ganun lang din po. I have code provided. Then, click the university database, SQL, and paste the department. Create table department. Create, which is yung create po tayo ng department table para mailagay natin ang mga subject. Tulad ng computer science, engineering, mathematics, physics, and biology. Department ID is naka-auto increment, tapos naka-primary key. Then, ang department name, naka-varchar. Then, after that, screenshot, and screenshot ulit. After screenshot, go. As you can see, nag-run. Andito na yung department na table. After that, insert sample data for department and student table. Yung ilalagay natin sa department is computer science, engineering, mathematics, physics, and biology. This is the code for department. First, click the department. As you can see, wala pang data. So, lagyan natin ng data. Dito, gumamit tayo ng insert into department. Ang insert, naglalagay ka into kung saan banda. Department, yung pangalan ng table. Tapos, department name, kung saan attributes ang paglalagyan mo ng data. Department name. And yung values, ito yung naglalagay sa ng input kung ano ilalagay natin dito, which is ito. So, screenshot and run. Go and screenshot and check natin sa department kung meron na tayong nailagay na data. As you can see, nandito na yung data na nailagay natin. Second naman, student table naman. Maglalagay tayo ng sample data sa student table, which is andito yung sinabi ni Sir. Follow the instruction. Eren Jaeger, 20, Computer Science, 2021, 3.81, and Armin Adler, 22, Engineer, 2020, 3.52. Andito yung code. Then, first, click the student. After clicking the student, as you can see, wala pang data ulit. Then, SQL, then, paste, ganun ulit. Insert, naglalagay tayo. Then, into kung saan banda ang table na paglalagyan ng student. Sa student, nandun yung name, age, major, enrollment year, GPA, department ID. Then, grade point area. Grade point. Tapos dito, nilagay natin input is Eren Jaeger, 20, Computer Science, 2021, 3.81. After that, Armin Adler, 22, Engineer, 2020, 3.52. Okay? Screenshot. And go. As you can see, screenshot ulit. Screenshot. Then, click the student. As you can see, andito na yung data na nilagay natin. So, screenshot natin to. Okay? After that, dito na tayo sa task, filtering and with where and or. After natin dun sa first, dito na tayo sa task 1. Andito na yung provided code. Then, click the student, then SQL, and paste. Select student name, student age, student GPA, department, and department name. Pumipili tayo ng isang particular na column mula sa student at department table. Student name, pangalan ng estudyante. Student age, edad ng estudyante. Student GPA, grade point average. Department name, pangalan ng departamento. Gumamit tayo ng select is student name, yung mga napili. Select, student name, student age, student GPA, department, and department name. Yung from naman is from kung saan banda, student. Ang pangunahing table na gagamitin ay ang student. Then ang join, department on student that department ID on department ID to department ID. Tapos where, kung saan nakalocate yung student. Student, tapos 3.5. Kinukuha lang natin ang student na may GPA na mas mataas sa 3.5. So, 3.5. And, ang end naman is department name, computer science, or department name, engineering. And, try natin i-run. Screenshot muna natin, then, go. As you can see, andito yung kinuha lang kasi yung pinakamataas sa 3.5 yung kukunin, which is si Eren Yeager. Age niya is 20 and GPA niya is 3.80, mas mataas siya sa 3.5, and yung course niya is computer science. So, screenshot natin. After that, doon naman tayo sa, yun na po yung filtering and where and or. After that, doon na po tayo sa task 2. Advanced filtering and sorting. Get the top 3 highest GPA student sorted in descending area. So, the provided code is dalawa lang yung binigay ni sir. So, hindi na natin dagdagan. So, ito na. Itong dalawa na lang. Then, get the top 3. So, andito yung provided code. Then, click the university. Then, click the student. As you can see, ganito yung before nya. Pag descending natin sa order. So, try natin. SQL. Yan. I use select. Ginagamit ang select upang pumili ng particular na data sa isang table. Select, pangalan, yung particular na data sa table, which is yung name, age, GPA, major. Tapos yung from kung saan banda, student. Then, yung order by GPA, descending to, ASC naman pag ascending. Order by kung ano magkakaayos, kung inayos nito ang resulta batay sa pinakamataas na GPA to pababa, or descending order. Ang descending ay nangungulang pababa to highest to lowest. So, ang limit niya is 3 lang. Pero, dalawa lang yung binigay ni sir eh. So, go. Ay, hindi natin screenshot. Ito na yun. As you can see, nakaayos na. Which is, mas mataas na ngayon si Eren Yeager. 3.80 yung 3.80 yung GPA niya. Then, yung course ay major niya is computer science. Then, si Armin Arlert, 22. Age niya, 22. 3.50 siya.